I am going to try to do tarot today. Welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Regina Sodiq, and we're going to learn tarot together. So I have the music on, and I'm going to try to do the music and the tarot at the same time. So I'm going to do this deck. And it doesn't rewind by itself, so I'm going to have to keep reaching over there. Hi guys. So we're learning tarot. I don't want for it to go all the way to the end, and then I gotta restart it. I'm trying to keep it. And shuffle this a little bit. I'm not gonna be on too long. It is late here. I went to Florida for my son's graduation. Some of you were on live with me. I was there live. And so we're back home in Tennessee. I tried to take care of some legal matters while I was there. Some documents went out. Some summons went out. I still have some to go. So those of you out there, keep looking in the mail. Your summons is on the way. Hi guys. As I was saying, I just got back from Florida. I was at my son's graduation. And we just got back. What was that, yesterday? I went live when I was there. So some of you guys got to see the graduation. I also mailed out some summons while I was there. I still got a lot to go. So those who haven't received their summons yet, the legal issues that I was talking about, yours is going in the mail. So you can be looking for it. All right. So welcome again. My name is Dr. Regina Sodiq. And we are going to learn tarot together. So I just shuffled this deck. It did not come with a tarot book. So apparently it's just reading the cards here. I've already shuffled. So a lot is going on. And I say I'll do tarot when I can. I have had to deal with my legal issues. So I haven't done my medicinal herbs. But I've been noticing who has. Adaptogens, right? I caught that. When I take care of my current legal matters. I can look into other things more thoroughly. But that's another issue, right? Okay, so we're gonna do tarot. And the way I do my tarot, my cards, I shuffle them until they move by themselves. They used to move by themselves, but since I've come back from Nigeria, and unfortunately, a lot of things happen there. So one of my decks was damaged. They're only moving a little. But let's start. Addictions. Codependent, obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional blocks. A comment was made when I was in Nigeria that tarot was a form of addiction. That was the comment that was made. So let's continue. Twin flame. Like I said, a lot of things happen in Nigeria that is very questionable. Interesting. A lot happened there. Okay, twin flames. Yin and yang imbalance, union and duality, complement, polar opposites. You did see me shuffle the cards, right? Addiction. Twin flame. Karmic relationships. Resentments and triggers, perception, intensity, and letting go. Turmoil and fleeting. Well, well, codependency, obsession and restraint, dealing with addictions, twin flames, yin and yang imbalance, union and duality, complement polar opposites, not with the addiction, codependency of the people who were together. It wasn't a twin flame, it was a karmic relationship. Maybe my influence is too much when I'm shuffling the cards. Maybe my influence is too much because, like I said, it was a very tumultuous time when I was in Nigeria with my husband, soon to be ex. But with the karmic relationship, it's resentments and triggers, perception, intensity, and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. I see how these cards are going. Red cards, right? The dragonfly. Lighthearted and adapt, finding out and change, things coming to light and healing. A lot of things are being found out. And personally, for myself, I am finding out a lot of things that was going on. Hence my separation right now. A lot of things dealing with codependency, emotional blocks, addictions, not really a union that was meant to be, but more of a karmic relationship, more of a relationship that resentments and triggers, perception, intensity, a relationship letting go. Like I said, it seems like since they call this the collective, my issues also, as I said, I'm in separation. It's part of intensity and letting go of a relationship that wasn't, we didn't complement each other. You can say it like that. And a lot of things came to light. So like I said, it seems like my influence is very heavy when I shuffle the cards. So I'll try to read these as best I can without my energy overpowering and taking over the cards. Shit. Cutting ties. It is, well, I shuffled the cards, guys. I shuffled them. But it's pretty much coming out the way it's coming out, right? So cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression and arriving. So as There was tumultuous codependency, possession and control, addiction. The twin flame wasn't a twin flame. It didn't complement. The relationship didn't complement. It was more common. With triggers, intensity, speaking of letting go, and this is having things come to light, issues that are coming to light. And this is one is saying move on. So that is the theme of having a relationship that tumultuous, not good, not favorable, which you need to separate as things came to light in relationship. Understand what you need to do and move on from that. Thank you for joining me, you guys. So like I said, I have already shuffled the card. Blowing kisses, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection, return. That's going up under addiction, obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional block, codependency. Right. Like I said, reasons why your relationship isn't going the way it should be is you're finding out things that was happening in your relationship that someone else might be heavy influence on what is happening in your relationship. So when you find that out, you find out that there is someone else, you make the decision to go your separate ways. The next card is Sword and Rose. Clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. That's the clarity, that's the truth. If there is someone else that's involved, that's interfering in your relationship with the one that you're supposed to be with. Like I said, you had things coming to light, and what comes to light, you have clarity and truth of someone else that was involved. You move on. You move on. Watching, looking, perception, and stalking. It's falling up under the karmic relationship. So, the clarity and truth about someone involved more than just you and your person, just you and your person. Someone else is involved in a relationship that you find out. And then watching and looking, perception and stalking. It falls up under the karmic relationship. Something that's tumultuous, that's not good. The next card is Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renew, growth, change mind, rise from the ashes. After you have your clarity and realize that your relationship isn't as you thought. You gain the clarity that you need. You cut the ties that you need to cut ties. You move on to a new phase in your life. I'm going to keep replaying that. Like I said, I'm not going to be on that long. So, the next one is backstabbing. Heartbreak, separation and loss, deception and lies, shocking attack. So, even though I shuffle the cards, like I said, it seems that a lot of my energy is still all over the cards. And as I was saying before about my relationship and my separation and tumultuous time I had when I was in Nigeria, a lot of heartbreak and pain, separation and loss. I'm going through separation now. Deception and lies, shocking attack. As falling up under the need to cut the ties, to move on, gain the clarity and truth from what you find out, as far as you thinking it's a twin flame, but it was full of addictions, codependency, possession, and was actually a karmic relationship. Okay. The next card. Grounding. Stability and security, performance, growth, and endurance. After you move from the heartbreak and pain, and you cut the ties, and you decide to separate and begin a new phase in your life, you're going to move towards stability and security. Your performance and your growth and endurance will begin to improve. I am trying to do that at the same time because the next card is Paradise. Happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. Whoops. After you start having your stability and security, your performance, your growth and endurance, after you gain your clarity that you need from the relationship that you had and that you separated from, and you cut your ties and you moved on, you're going to go towards your happiness and your joy. Finding another partner is going up under twin flame. So in other words, your next relationship, you'll be moving towards happier times with another individual. Even though this is watching, looking, perception, and stalking, you had sunglasses on. So you're no longer looking at the relationship in a way that it's not clear, because you gain the clarity. You gain the clarity of everything that was tumultuous in your relationship and the other person that was involved that was also creating the deception. So when you move away from all of that towards another person, towards another relationship, you're going to be moving towards your happiness, and you're going to be able to enjoy each other. I'm trying to read this, guys. Continuing with the love call. Expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, informing you. Instead of connecting it to the karmic relationship, I don't feel it's being connected to the karmic relationship. I'm looking at it as a growing path, a growth. You're moving on. You're moving forward. You're not staying connected to the karmic relationship because you have let that go. You moved on. You cut the ties. You began to ground yourself again, and you're moving towards another relationship that's going to create joy and happiness for you. And you're going to be in the mindset of being able to express love again, messages of love, thinking of you, informing you. A love call. And this is a phone. So you're going to be receiving messages of love. In other words, what I'm getting is another relationship. That's what I'm getting. Because you're moving past the old one and you're working towards recovery and looking forward to another relationship. And so you get into, they call it the enjoying each other in honeymoon phase. So I guess the honeymoon phase is just getting out and dating again, I guess. That's what you would consider a honeymoon phase, after you're separating and starting to date again and getting to know someone else again. It's a whole new relationship. And during that whole new relationship, you have to go back into the dating phase again. Meeting someone, getting to know someone, and experiencing, getting to know someone again, finding out about them. So it could be considered like a honeymoon phase, because you're very optimistic of where the relationship can go and the potential. This is coffee cup. Meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, and building a friendship. Like I was saying, it's like getting to know someone again. It's like getting to know someone again. The dating phase, going out, meeting each other, enjoying each other's company, enjoying the happiness and the joy that comes with, I guess, being in love. So it's like the love call. You're expressing love again. You're sending messages of love, getting to know each other, thinking of you, informing you. So it's like dating again. It's like going out, meeting, building the friendship. The friendship may or may not progress. It's up to you. It can be platonic or it can go further. But that is just the phase that I'm thinking what they would say, what they're calling the honeymoon phase. At least that's the way I'm going. But you always still have to have your boundaries. You have your boundaries because of what you've learned from the karmic relationship you were in. And the codependency and the other individuals that may be in your relationship that you found out that were also involved. The giving and receiving, being deceptive, being deceitful, and you had to find out and gain clarity of the toxic behaviors and tumultuous time. So you keep your boundaries up. Even though you might be dating and everything, you're now very able to discern what you will and will not tolerate in a relationship. So your boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, and still upset. So you are not accepting any toxic behavior or anything that will create any chaos in the relationship, or as soon as you see something that is trying to cross your boundaries, you stop it immediately and get out of that relationship if that's what you choose to do. But you must set your boundaries. You must set your boundaries and make it clear to yourself and to the other person what you will and won't accept. Like I said, I was not going to do that so much tonight. I'm not going to go so long tonight. It's already going on 2:30, well, 2:23. So when I find time to learn more tarot, I will. So far, these are okay cards. They're very straightforward and everything. What else? I'll put these back. Uh, like I said, I will come and do tarot when I can. My legal issues are being dealt with. Like I said, I have sent out a lot of summons, and I still have a lot to go. I have been trying to put on TikTok and also YouTube. What has been going on. Keep everybody informed, and thank you to my subscribers. But yes, I when I was in Nigeria, I was reading some of my community wall postings, and I had time to do that. A lot is going on, so I will make time to what I can make time to do. Because I still have issues with what's going on with my intellectual property as far as my books are concerned. And what was going on in Nigeria when I was using the AI, the co-pilot, and a lot of my information when I was using the co-pilot to help write my books, and my computer was hacked and the co-pilot, boom. All the information that I had in there with the co-pilot was gone, and then new co-pilots and AI was set up on my computer. So a lot, that was the first 4 books that I wrote, the self-help books, and all that information. So I've been looking at a lot of what's been going on online pertaining to what I've written on my community wall versus what I've written in my self-help books, and the information that has been spoken as commentary as far as other online people, the commentary from other people online. And so that's another issue that I'll have to deal with after I deal with this legal issue with the gang stalking and the interference with my finances and the interference with my job stability. Other than that, it is late. And again, I thank all my subscribers, both YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. I don't think I have a lot of subscribers on Instagram. I wasn't really doing too much on Instagram. Honestly, I am trying to figure out TikTok and Instagram and the YouTube and how to work my way through all of that, trying to understand what it is I'm supposed to do and everything like that, and how to work those things. It's a lot. And it's very, very, very different than working in a laboratory, which is my profession. But that is another story. It's late. Again, thank you for joining me, Learning Tarot. And thank you for being my subscribers. You guys have a good night. Okay, so good night, guys. See. Cancel.